Hello friends, this is a continuation of the previous video. In the previous video I introduced the electrical design of the new JK304 batteries and its configuration, and in this video we will demonstrate the electricity usage of the vehicle. So as I mentioned earlier in the video, there are three batteries in my system. This first one is called the JK 200 amp hour, and the second and the third is the JK304. They are at 304 amp hour each. These three batteries have been on 24/7 for a couple of weeks now. So the light that show that is on, the display is off. The reason the display is off is to conserve electricity. When discharging, the displays will come on automatically, but not when charging. When charging is off. Right now, the system is just sitting idle, so the display is off. So first of all, let me turn on the DC power, the battery on-off switch. So the DC power just come on. The system is at 13.1715 volt, and the displays just come on because we are discharging, we are using electricity. And let me close the door first. Okay, the door is closed and we have the galley light on, and also the rear cameras are on, and I also have the dome light comes on. And let's take a look at the total discharge current. For the JK track, it's discharging at 0.6 amp, and for the JK304 it's discharging at now it's 0.1 and 0.3 amps. So this is how we use our DC power. You turn on the main switch, and then independently you could switch the switch on and off. So this is how we turn on the electricity. This is the main switch. If I turn it off, then everything would go off. And another device I want to demonstrate is the USB charging station. I installed this charging station a couple of weeks ago to replace the old air conditioner thermostat. So I'm going to turn it on. It's driving a fan, so this charging station is driving a fan, pushing some air to the front, and this fan has 2 speed. Let me lower the speed to setting 1 lower. So this is for DC power. The next demonstration is for AC power. So for AC power, I'm going to turn on the inverter. The inverter comes on now, and it's on. As you can see, the microwave is blinking, so it's on. And I installed the new quiet air conditioner. So I'm going to turn on the quiet air conditioner, turn it on, and as you can see, the display says 70 degrees Celsius, Fahrenheit, sorry. And as the snow flag showing is air conditioning, and the fan speed is at high at 3. So even though at setting of 3 fan speed, this fan is much quieter than the old air conditioner. So let's take a look at the power consumption of the air conditioner. Right now it's drawing 3.9 amp from one battery, 3.8 from another battery, and minus 3.2 amp from the JK track. So right now the total system consumption is about 11 amp total, including all the galley light, the dome light, the rear camera, and also the USB charging and the air conditioning fan. And now we're waiting for the compressor to come on. It will take a while for the compressor to come on for this air conditioner. It's probably for whatever reason it's a very good air conditioner, quiet, but it will take a while for the air compressor to come on. And while we are waiting for the air compressor to come on, I can show you some vitals of the Track battery. The top line shows the cumulative on time. Right now it's on for 1 year and 278 days, and the battery voltage is 13.27 volt, and the current draw is minus 3.2 amp, and the cell balance difference is 10 millivolt cell balance difference, and the battery remain capacity is 90%. For the JK304, this battery at 13.2 volt. The other one is also at 13.2 volt. However, the voltmeter only shows 13.08 volt because the voltmeter is downstream from the battery, so the load drawing from the air conditioner and electricity kind of sag the voltage a little bit. So for accurate information, we have to look at the battery voltage. Now I just heard that the air compressor came on just now, so we're gonna take a look at battery 1. The air compressor take 30 amp from battery 1, another 30.2 amp from battery 2, and 24.7 amp from battery 3. So in combined, the air conditioner is drawing about 90 amps total, including all the DC lights. So right now we're running at about 90 amp total system draw, and the state of charge is 80%, 81%, and as you can hear, the fan noise is pretty good. It's not loud at all, even at its max speed. And if I lower the speed to level 1, minimize the speed, and see what happens. So now I just set the fan speed to 1, and it might take a while for it to get there. Now it's getting there. Now it's the fan speed of 1. Fan speed of 1, low level. It's nice and quiet. You can carry a conversation easily. This is nice thing about the quiet air conditioner. And let's take a look at the current draw again. And the current draw is still same as before, even though the fan is lower, but majority of the electricity go to the compressor. So this is 32 amp, 34 amp, and 27 or 28 amps. And so this is how the system works. You have the inverter control the AC power. You have the battery on-off switch to control the DC power. And if I turn both of them off, then everything will shut down. There'll be no parasitic loss to the battery, protecting the battery properly. So before I shut off everything, let me shut down the air conditioner first. So I just turn off the air conditioner, and air conditioner is off. And next thing I'll do is to turn off the inverter. Turn off the inverter. The inverter is off. And I could also turn off the DC power. DC power is off, so all the lights are off. And to turn off the battery, I need to hold it for 5 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this battery is off. I could turn off the other battery, hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now 2 batteries are off. I typically leave this battery on 24/7, so I don't bother to turn it off. The reason you might want to turn off the JK battery is when you put the vehicle in storage for a month or longer, it's a good idea to turn off the battery, unless you have solar power charging the battery all the time. So thank you, folks. This is demo. Let me turn them back on before I go. One touch will turn it back on, so the battery are back on. And this is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.